Okay guys, here we go. Finally, we've got some interesting news to talk about because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Roblox news has been pretty dead for the past week really. Anyway, the interesting news for today's video is all about big games. You guys know big games. They are very well known for owning the pet simulator games among many other games. Big Paintball, that's another popular one. These guys have just been raking in millions for like the past few years. Well, to many Roblox players and also many fans of the big games company, this news has come as a shock. A shout out to RTC who said Preston has left big games. Yes, Preston, the CEO, the owner of the company, has quit. He has left. So what does that mean? Well, it either means there is going to be a new CEO, so somebody else is going to take over, or it possibly means he is selling his entire company. Now there is quite a lot of rumors going around about this right now because apparently Preston wasn't too happy with like how well his games are doing, and I'm gonna be honest, they are still doing well. If you go to Big Games Pets and then you scroll down and you just check out all of the pet simulator games, the most popular one has 30,000 online, which is still, you know, absolutely insane. But in Preston's view, I guess because he's just so used to having so many games with hundreds of thousands of players online, he probably feels like he's fallen off a bit, and maybe this came as a bit of a shock to him, so I guess he decided to sell his company. I mean, I really don't know. I'll go over the rumors about that a bit more in a second, but yeah, it's not looking too great for Pet Simulator. I've heard a lot of Pet Simulator YouTubers as well really complaining about this. A lot of them have really been struggling for views over the past few months. I'm sure you guys know the YouTuber LCLC. Well, this guy pretty much quit. I don't really know what he's doing because he hasn't really said anything, but he hasn't uploaded in a month now, and apparently he wasn't like too happy with the views he was getting on his videos because yeah, obviously if Pet Simulator is not doing very well, the kids are not exactly going to be watching YouTube videos about it. Obviously grow a garden is the new thing now, but so many people are making videos about that, it's kind of oversaturated. I mean, how many flipping vids can you make about some stud garden game? Like, it's pretty difficult, right? I'm the same, right? Because my channel used to be really good, so when you're like always getting 100,000 views, 200,000 views, and then suddenly you start getting like 40k and in some cases 20k, yeah, it does affect you a bit, and you kind of think, okay, maybe I should probably move on and do something else. I was checking out some of the other projects from big games as well, and it's a similar sort of story really. Like, the visits are just not amazing like they used to be. Big Paintball, I remember when that had like 50,000 people online. My restaurant, that really fell off, didn't it? That's the thing with Roblox games, they don't really seem to last that long. Anyways, yes, here is Preston's profile. So build into games, and he says, hey, I'm Preston, I founded big games, now I make other things. It's the same with his Twitter as well. He just said, thanks for playing my games, previous build into games, so you know, he used to own them. Now onto those rumors of who he sold the game to. There was a rumor going around that he sold it to EA Games. However guys, I don't really think that's the official EA Games Roblox account. This account was discovered back in February, and yeah, it's been a friend of his ever since. To be honest, he probably made it. Maybe he even sniped the name, because the account literally says in the about section, I love Pet Simulator. Oh yeah, there you go, I remember making this. I made a joke because, you know, EA Games with all of like the microtransactions, $1.99 to add them as a friend. I was trolling the immersive Robloxian. He's one of those like AI investor type people. Even this guy was suspicious. You know, it's probably not EA Games when the immersive Robloxian is suspicious about the account. There was also a rumor, guys, that the owner of Blox Fruits purchased the entire Big Games company because in his about section it said CEO at Big Games. I think he was just trolling though, because very quickly he removed his description. So yeah, I doubt this guy bought it. Also, he's already got Blox Fruits to work on. Does this guy really need more work? I mean, you know, not really. His games are already super popular. So yeah, wow, I didn't expect this to go down so quickly. I guess you could say the downfall of big games. I mean, to be fair, they're still making a ton of money. Like, don't get me wrong, it's just they're not really popular like they used to be. And I feel like their popularity has run out very fast. But that's the thing with the internet, you know? You could be super popular and in the next month just nobody cares about what you're creating anymore. And I think when it gets to that point, it's just time to move on. I'll definitely do that eventually when my channel is flipping dead. I mean, I know it kind of is already, but yeah, sometimes I release a video that does well, maybe one a month. That's kind of sad, isn't it? I know quite a lot of people don't like Preston and they will probably be celebrating him, like leaving big games or whatever. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of this guy either. He always came across as one of those like super money hungry, ego driven pricks really. I just thought, yeah, this guy's a bit of a twat, you know, not somebody I'd want to be friends with. I never liked how Pet Simulator was ran, the whole like gambling gambling aspect, all of those tactics they'd implement to try and get kids hooked to like constantly spend their parents' money on the game. Like, it was really scummy stuff. I'm strongly against all of that. So yeah, I'm not going to be sad about him leaving or anything. It will be very, very interesting to see what happens though. Will another company take over? Will it be sort of abandoned? Will he get like a new CEO in or something? Maybe like a second in command developer's going to step in and sort things out. I really don't know. Time will tell. But yeah, this is very, very interesting. I think as well, Preston's one of those guys that just like can't bear failure. So when he saw that their games weren't really doing as well as they used to, that probably hurt him quite a bit. And he probably just thought, yeah, this game's run its course. That's it. I'm going to go and do something else. I'm going to make millions doing something different. And I can't really blame him. Being on Roblox for a long time is a bit draining. If somebody offered me $1 million for my whole YouTube channel, I'd be signing the paperwork in a minute. I do wonder how much he got for it, if he really did sell it. I mean, we don't really know. There's not a lot of information, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Is this the end for big games? Will they get a new CEO and then make a massive comeback? Honestly, I kind of doubt it.